In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, to whom we all have to turn back. Honourable listeners and respectable audience, you know that we have started a series of linguistics. In linguistics, we have commenced the next chapter, and it is about phonology. Phonology, it is the organization of sounds, that how sounds are organized. It is the study of the structure of sounds, that how sounds they are structured. It is the study of arrangement of sounds, that how sounds they are arranged. Connected to this, I told you about the different types of phonology, such as phoneme, which is the smallest unit of a sound which distinguishes one word from another. Phone, which is the real representation of sound. Allophone. In allophone, we are talking about the different ways of pronunciation of a word. And yesterday, our topic was minimal pair and minimal set. That minimal pair, it is a pair of words which are different from each other in one single phoneme. And minimal set is a group of words which are different from each other in a single phoneme. Listeners and audience, today I am going to teach you phonotactics. That what is phonotactics? So phonotactics is the combination of two words like phono and tactics. So first of all, I will tell you the derivation of this word. That what is meant by phono and what is meant by tactics. Listeners and audience, phonotactics is the combination of two words. This word has been derived from Greek language, phono. Phono means sound or voice, and tactics mean arrangement. So, according to these two combinations, we can derive a definition of our own. That phonotactics is the arrangement of words, the arrangement of sounds, the arrangement of sounds, that how sounds they are arranged. So, the definition of phonotactics is the arrangement of sounds in a permissible way, in a allowable way, that is known as phonotactics. Phonotactics talk about that which cluster comes first and which clusters come at the ending of a word. Phonotactics also tells us that which cluster is used in English language as a beginning of a word and which is used at the ending of a word. So, it tells us the total arrangement of a word. But I think this term will not be clear to you until and unless you know a little bit about some small points. And the first one, that is cluster. You must know about cluster. And you must know about consonant. You must know about vowel, and you must also know about syllable. Listeners and audience, whenever we are talking about cluster, let me talk about first consonant and vowel. I talk about consonant and vowel, that how many consonants are there. How many consonants are there and how many vowels are there? I told you that there are 44 sounds in English language. 20 sounds, they are vowel, and 24 sounds, they are consonant. And I also told you the main difference between consonant sounds and vowel sounds. That consonant sounds, they are produced with the obstruction to the flow of air. And vowel sounds, they are produced without obstruction to the flow of air. And then, syllable is a part of a word. It is a piece of a word, it is a portion of a word which has a single vowel. And then cluster, the combination of the combination of consonant. When two or more than consonants they come together, then it becomes clusters. We have cluster of two consonants, we have the cluster of three consonants, we have the cluster of four consonants. Like the combination of two consonant sounds, the combination of two consonant sound, we call it a digraph. The combination of three consonant sounds, we call them trigraph. However, let's come back to the important topic, which is phonotactics. I discussed them in short words that you know the background knowledge. Now it will be very easy for you to understand. So, phonotactics is the arrangement of sounds, the permissible and the allowable arrangement of sounds, that how sounds they are arranged. So, in English language, whenever we are talking about the arrangement of sounds, that how sounds are arranged to make sound, to make word and to make words, how they are arranged. So with the help of these constituents and components, words are formed. Here we are not talking about morphology. Here we are just talking about the organization and the structure of and the arrangement of sounds. So in English language, for example, a word can be end with ing sound, and it can be end with ing sound or ang sound. But a word cannot be started with ing or ang sound. This is one restriction in phonotactics which we study. Okay. For example, I can say thing, or think. This is thing, and this one is think. Okay. Now, I can't write a word which starts from ang or ang or ing. Another thing is that whenever we are talking about phonotactics, we add another important point, and that is that there must be maximum clusters. As I told you, cluster is the combination of consonant sounds. So, how many clusters will be there in a word? One question. And how many consonants must be there in a cluster? This is also a question. So maximum 4 consonant sound would be there in a cluster, not more than that. For example, 12. Take the example of 12. So, how many consonant sounds are there? 1, 2, 3, and 4. So, 4 sounds are there. So, this is all about phonotactics. So, there are restrictions there. If you are going against those limitations and restrictions, then you are crossing the rules of phonology and phonotactics. You know, if you're talking about Old English, even in Old English, these words like which start from can, which start from K and N sound, though it is not pronounced. Actually, in Old English, these are not added with it. For example, we say, even in recent English, in modern English, we say no. We say no. It means this sound, which is ka sound, it is not pronounced with it, even with the knowledge. But when it is start with a vowel sound, then it is pronounced with it, like acknowledge. However, I'm not going with that much in detail, but I just shortly talk about that what is phonotactics and how this word is derived and what phonotactics tells us. Hope that this topic is clear to you.